Welcome to Lead School at Home.
Hi students, welcome back to Lead School at Home. In yesterday's class, we have seen how to draw the tangents to a circle from the point which is lying outside the circle. Now, in today's class, we will see the question number 3 onwards from the exercise 11.3. That is, what is the question given? See here, draw a circle of a radius 3 centimeter. We have to draw a circle of a radius 3 centimeter. We have to take the 2 points P and Q on one of its extended diameter, each at a distance of 7 centimeter from its center. Those 2 points are each are a distance at the 7 centimeter from the center of a circle. Draw tangents to the circle from these 2 points P and Q. From the point P and Q, we have to draw the tangents to the circle. Let us see how to draw. First, take a compass. In a compass, take a distance of a 3 centimeter in a compass. Take a distance in a compass of a 3 centimeter. See here. I will take a distance of a 3 centimeter in a compass and I will draw a circle. This is a circle which is having a radius 3 centimeter. I have drawn the circle which is having a radius 3 centimeter. This is a center of a circle. And what is the question? Read the question now. Take a 2 points P and Q on one of its extended diameter. So that first I will draw on a diameter. I will draw one diameter. This is a diameter to the circle, and again we have to extend this diameter. We have to extend this diameter and take a point P and Q on the extended diameter. Extended means we have to increase the size of a diameter. See here. I will extend the diameter and up to which distance we have to extend? From the center to the point P distance will be 7 centimeter. From the center to the point P will be distance of 7 centimeter, because here given 7 centimeter from its center. The 2 points lying at a 7 centimeter from the center of a circle. And I will extend this diameter towards right hand side also. Up to what? Up to the center distance will be 7 centimeter. The distance of 7 centimeters here. This is the distance of, this is a point Q. Point Q which is lying at a distance of 7 centimeter from the center. Now we got these 2 points. After these 2 points, from these 2 points we have to draw the tangents to this circle. Tangents to the circle which is having a center O, I will assume. Now how to draw this? We know what is the first step? First step is we have to draw the perpendicular bisector of PO and OQ. Perpendicular bisector of PO and OQ. How to draw this? Take a compass and take a more than half of a distance PO, and mark one arc here. See here. This is the arc, and another arc here. And after this, without changing the distance, keep a compass at a point O and mark. These two are not intersecting. Again I have to draw. And this one. I will intersect these 2 arcs. See here where these 2 points will intersect. And we got these 2 points. Now after this, I have to join these 2 points. I will join these 2 points. See here. I will join these 2 points. Okay. These are the 2 lines. Line we got. Same procedure we have to do for this line segment also. We have to draw perpendicular bisector of this OQ. I will take a same distance, that is more than half, and mark the arc here and another arc, and I will also draw another arc at here. Okay. Now put a compass at a point O and draw arc like this. We got these 2 points. Again join these 2 points. See here, I have to join these 2 points again. Now this line where intersect the line OQ, mark this point as a, I will name this as a point M and a point N. After this, what is the next step? The next step is take a distance in a compass, put a compass at a point M and take a distance of OM, this much distance, and draw a circle. And draw a circle. And I have to draw a circle. Okay, we got up this circle, and where this circle intersect this circle at these 2 points, I will name this point as a S and T. And similarly, I will put the compass at a point N and taking a distance of ON in a compass. See here, I will take a distance of ON in a compass and I will draw a circle again. Put a compass at a point N and draw a circle. See here, I got a circle. And now, where these two circles are intersect, these 2 points, I will name this point as a and B. I will name this point as A and B. And see here, A and B. Now we got what we have to do the next procedure. In the next step, we have to join these 2 points. That is a point P to S. I have to join point P to S. And again, I have to join T to P also. Again, similarly, we have to join this point A to the point Q. Point A to the point Q. And also we have to join this point B to the point Q. This point B to the point Q. See here, now we got 4 tangents here, PS, PT, AB and QB. These are the tangents to the circle with a center O. Now, to write the justification, see here, justification, I will write here, justification. Along with this, we have to also justify it. First one, join OS and OT. Join OS and OT. See here, I will join this OS and OT. Join OS and OT. Now see here, we have joined the OS and OT. Now angle PSO is an, therefore angle PSO is an angle in semicircle, therefore angle PSO is equal to 90 degree. Therefore angle PSO is equal to 90 degree. See here, angle PSO is in semicircle or not? If we consider PO as a diameter, then this angle PSO is lying in the above part, that is a semicircle. The angle PSO is lying in a semicircle, therefore angle PSO is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, can we write PS is perpendicular to OS, but OS is radius of a circle, therefore PS has to be tangent. PS has to be tangent. PS has to be tangent. Similarly, PT, QA and BQ are a tangents to a circle. Are tangents to a circle. Are tangents to a circle. This much only you have to write in a justification if they asked in the examination. Okay. Now copy down this. Okay. Now we will see question number 6. See in a question number 6, what is given? Let ABC be a right triangle in which AB is equal to 6 centimeter, BC is equal to 8 centimeter, and angle B is equal to 90 degree. First of all, we will draw right triangle here. See here, roughly I will draw rough figure. I will draw a right triangle ABC. This is a ABC, which is a right angle at a point B, which is right angle here. BD is a perpendicular drawn from a B on a C, and angle B is equal to 90 degree is given. In this angle B is equal to 90 degree and BC is equal to 8 centimeter. This distance is BC is equal to 8 centimeter. AB is equal to 6 centimeter. Can we draw this triangle? Yes, we can easily draw this triangle. First we will draw this triangle. See here. To draw this triangle, first I have to take BC distance. First I have to draw BC. Suppose this is a BC, point BC. This is a BC of a 8 centimeter. I have drawn the BC of a 8 centimeter. And after this, what we have to draw? We have to draw angle B is equal to 90 degree. Angle B is equal to 90 degree. If you have a protractor, you can draw directly with the use of a protractor angle 90 degree. You can mark. Then we can draw the angle 90 degree. I don't have a protractor, so I will use the compass to draw the 90 degree angle. See here, with the help of compass, how to draw 90 degree angle? First we have to take any distance in a compass and draw a semicircle. We have to draw a semicircle. See here, I have taken the compass and we have to draw a semicircle. With the help of this compass, I have drawn semicircle. And don't change the distance in the compass. In the compass, don't change the distance and put the compass here and mark one arc. This is of a angle 60 degree. We got this arc is of a 60 degree, and again mark another arc. We got this entire angle is equal to again 60 degree. This 60 we got 120 degree, but we want 90 degree. If we bisect this angle, we will get a 30 degree. This 30 plus this 60 will equal to 90 degree. We have seen in a class 9th. The same thing we have to do here. Again I will bisect here, bisect of this, put here compass and mark this. Where these 2 points intersect, from these 2 points we have to draw one line which is a perpendicular to the point B. Now we got this is a perpendicular line, and take a 6 centimeter distance in a compass, and mark one arc here. Take a 6 centimeter distance in a compass and mark one arc, and where it intersects, that point is a point A. This point is a point A. This distance is 6 centimeter we got, and now join AC. Now join the point A and C. I will join the point A and C here. I will join the point A and C. Okay. This is a point A and C. We got a triangle ABC. This distance is equal to 6 centimeter. This is a distance of a 6 centimeter. Now, after this, what is the procedure? See here, BD is perpendicular from a B. We have to draw BD perpendicular to the. We have to draw BD perpendicular from a point B. Point B से आपको BD perpendicular draw करना है on a AC. AC पे perpendicular draw करना है from the point B. How to draw it? At which point we have to draw it? We don't know. On the AC only they have given. To draw this, see here, I will rough figure also draw. BD is a perpendicular from the point B on the AC. It is given. Now to draw this perpendicular, listen carefully here. To draw this perpendicular from the point B on the AC, we have to take a compass and take a distance which is little bit greater, which is little bit greater than this line AC. From this line AC, ये distance से थोड़ा बड़ा होना चाहिए, that is up to this much distance, and mark here this one point and also this one point. We got these 2 points. Again, after this, put the compass here and take a more than half distance of this distance, more than half of these two distance. Here, from these 2 point distance, more than half distance we have to take here in a compass and mark one arc here and also mark another arc from this point. I got this point here. Now, from the point B, join these lines, these 2 points to the point B. Now, we got this is a perpendicular BD. This point is a D. This point D is a perpendicular to the AC from the point B. We got this. Now, this much, up to this much is completed. Now, next, what is the next here? The circle through the BCD. We have to draw the circle through the point BCD. We have to draw the circle through the point BCD. Is drawn to construct a tangent from the point A. Okay, this is the next part. First of all, what we have to do? We have to draw a circle through the point BCD. BCD से आपको एक circle draw करना है. Now see here, observe here. I will draw a semicircle like this, and this angle is, the circle is passing through the point B, C, and point D. These 3 points, circle is passing through these 3 points. I will draw this. We know this. We know the angle BDC. This one angle. Angle BDC is equal to 90 degree. This angle BDC is equal to 90 degree. Now can we say that this BC is act as a diameter or not? This is an angle in a semicircle. This angle is 90 degrees, nothing but it is an angle in a semicircle. Angle in a semicircle we got as a 90 degree. Therefore, we can assume this is a BC as a diameter here. BC must be diameter. BC diameter ही होना चाहिए. If we assume BC as a diameter, here we are getting a this D angle D is a 90 degree. Therefore, this BC must be a diameter. With considering BC as a diameter, we will draw a circle. We will considering a BC as a diameter. We have to draw a circle. First of all, we have to take a radius. To find the radius, that is, we have to draw the half of this. We have to consider half of a BC is a radius. BC is a diameter here. Now, to find the radius, we have to find first midpoint of BC. How to find? We have to take a more than half of a BC. See here, more than half of a BC, and draw one arc here and another arc here, and again, okay, first of all, this is not meeting. I will take another here. This is a more than half, and I will mark this as arc and another arc here, and cut this arc. Put the same without changing the distance. Put the compass on the point C and draw another arc, and join these 2 points. Now we have to join these 2 points. Now see, where this line intersect, mark this point as a O. This is a center. This is a center of a BC, or you can say that midpoint of a BC. Now through this point, now we have to draw the circle. Now through this point, we have to draw a circle with taking a BO as a radius. Taking a BO or CO as a radius, you have to draw a circle. See here. Now check whether this circle is passing through the point D or not. Yes, this circle is passing through the point D, C, and B. This is just sliding slow. Okay. Put here. Okay. We got a circle which is passing through the point BDC. This much task is completed. Through the BCD, we have drawn a circle. To this circle, इस circle को आपको क्या करना है? Tangents we have to draw from the point A. From the point A, we have to draw a tangent. To draw the tangent, now we will consider this A is a external point. This A is a external point which is lying outside the circle. Now from this point, we have to draw the tangents. We know the procedure. How to draw? First, we have to join this point. Here, I will draw the rough work first. This circle we got here, this is a rough work. Don't laugh here, it is a rough work. It's not seem to be circle, but you have to consider. It is a circle, it is a rough work. Now we have to draw a tangent from the point A to this circle. Now how to draw the tangents? We know that we have to join the point A to the center. Center first. Center को आपको पहला join करना है. Then after this we have to draw the perpendicular bisector of this line segment. ये line segment का perpendicular bisector draw करना था. I have drawn here. And from this point again I have to draw one circle like this, which is passing through the point A, and this is a circle. एक circle draw करना था, and this circle where it intersects the main circle, these 2 points are the point of contact of a tangent. And now we have to draw this tangent. These are the 2 tangents. This is a rough work. Same work we have to do here. See here. What is the first here? First you have to join the point A to the center. Point A to the center O. I will join A to the center O. I will join the point A to the center O, and after this I have to draw perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector of AO. Perpendicular bisector of AO. How to draw? How to draw? We have to take a more than half of a distance of AO. More than half of a distance AO. I will mark this one arc here and second arc here, and after this put compass at the point A and draw another 2 arcs. It is not intersecting. See here. Again I will draw here. We should intersect. Now we got this one point and this one point. After this I have to join these 2 points also. These 2 points also. And where this line intersects, the AO at this point, mark this point as a M. Mark this point as a M, and considering M as a center, take a distance of OM in a compass. Take a distance of OM in a compass and draw a circle. Take a distance of OM in a compass and draw a circle. See here, I am drawing this circle, dotted circle. Okay, I got this as a circle, dotted circle. Now see this dotted circle where intersect the main circle. This dotted circle intersect the main circle at these 2 points. I will consider this point as a S and T. S and T. Now draw a tangent to this point. Join this. All lines are intersecting here. Okay, this is a line. And another one line is this one. This one is the second line. We got these 2 darken. This darken AS and AT. AS and AT are the 2 tangents. Okay. Therefore AS and AT are the required tangents. AS and AT are the required tangents. This figure seems to be complicated, but follow the procedure, you will get a clear figure. Okay, according to my figure is this much complicated. Why? Because I have not drawn with the scale. If you drawn with the scale, your figure will get very clear. Okay, only follow the procedure, whatever I have explained. Now, justification, same justification you have to give here. See here, this angle angle ATO is a 90-degree angle. Angle ATO is a 90-degree angle because it is the angle in a semicircle. Therefore, AT is perpendicular to OT. Therefore, we can say that you can easily write the justification. Therefore, AT is a tangent, and similarly AS is also a tangent. Same justification you have to give. Okay. Following this procedure, you have to draw the figure clearly and neatly. Okay. Okay. Now we will see one of the important questions from the exercise 11.2, question number 4. See in a question number 4, what is asked? Draw a pair of a tangents. We have to draw a pair of a tangents to a circle of a radius 5 centimeter. There is a circle which is of a radius 5 centimeter, which are inclined at an angle of 60 degree. Here all students are, maximum 70% students are getting confused here. This angle 60 degree is what is given. This angle 60 degree is between which, whether it is between the radius or whether it is between the tangent is given. Almost all students are considering this angle 60 degree is given as a angle between the radius. If you read the question carefully, then this confusion will not be there. See here, draw a pair of tangents to a circle of a radius 5 centimeter which are inclined. Which are inclined means tangents are inclined. Tangents are inclined at an angle of 60 degree. Now you got clearly, this angle 60 degree is nothing but it is the angle between the tangents. Angle between the tangents. Now see here, rough figure I will draw. Rough figure. Now we have to draw first circle which is of a radius 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter का radius का circle draw करना है. Then after this, what we have to draw? We have to draw the tangents to this circle. I have drawn the tangents to this circle. See here, from a point P. Suppose from the point P, I have drawn the two tangents to the circle. And angle between the tangent is given as 60 degree. Angle between the tangent is given as 60 degree. Then we know this angle is equal to 90 degree. This angle is equal to 90 degree. These two angles are angle between the radius and the tangent. This angle is also angle between the radius and tangent is equal to 90 degree. Then what about this angle? Angle between the radius is equal to how much? By using angle sum property of a quadrilateral, can we find 90 degree plus 90 degree plus 60 degree plus, I will name it as a O, M, N. MON, angle MON is equal to 360 degree. By using angle sum property of a quadrilateral, we can say this 90 plus 60 plus angle MON is equal to 360 degree, because we got a MONP is a quadrilateral. Angle sum property use करके, therefore we will get angle MON is equal to 120 degree. Angle MON 120 degree मिलेगा क्या नहीं? Yes. After solving this, you will get angle MON is 120 degree. This 120 degree is nothing but it is the angle between the radius. So first of all, we have to draw a circle here. According to rough work, I will draw here. Take a distance of 5 centimeter in a compass and draw a circle. See here, this is a circle of a radius 5 centimeter. Suppose this is a circle of a radius 5 centimeter. I have drawn a circle of a radius 5 centimeter. I will draw bigger circle because construction is there. See here, I will take a distance of 5 centimeter in a compass. Take a compass and take a distance of a 5 centimeter and draw a circle. Okay, I have drawn a circle with the help of compass. This is a 5 centimeter radius circle. This radius is 5 centimeter. Consider the radius OM is 5 centimeter. According to our rough work, we are drawing the circle. Now, after this, what we have to do? We have to draw the tangent. Before drawing the tangents, we directly can't draw a tangent. We directly can't draw the tangents. We don't know the second tangent where it touch. First tangent we will assume it will touch at a point here. And second point where it will touch. We require the angle between the tangent 60 degree. How to bring it? To bring this, we got a 120 degree angle here. We can draw this 120 degree angle with the help of protractor. Can you draw the angle 120 degree? Yes. Use the protractor and draw the angle of 120 degree here. See here, I will consider this angle is a 120 degree. With the protractor, you have to draw this angle is a 120 degree. This is the angle between the radius and mark this point as a N. Now through the point N, we have to draw two tangents. That is from the point M and point M, we have to draw the two tangents. We know this angle between the radius and tangent is a 90 degree. How to draw angle between the radius and tangent is 90 degree? See here. For this, you can use the protractor. You can use protractor directly to draw the 90 degree. Better if you don't have the protractor, you can use the compass also to draw the 90 degree. We know first you have to take any distance in a compass and draw one semicircle. Okay, this is a semicircle, and don't change the distance and put the point here, compass here. and mark one point here, and again put the compass at that point, and again mark another point. And we know that one point is nothing but it is a 60 degree, and this one is 60 degree, 120 degree we got. If we bisect this 60 degree, we will get a 30 degree. Put a compass here and mark one arc here, and put a compass here again and mark another arc. We got this is a point. Again, from this point, join these points here. Through these 2 points, we have to draw a line. This is a line. Now we can say that this angle is a 90 degree. Now again, see here, put a compass here, draw again a semicircle here. Same procedure we have to do. Here. Draw a semicircle, and again don't change the distance, keep the compass here, mark another one angle, it is a 60 degree angle, and again this angle will be again 60 degree, we got 120 degree. Now we have to bisect these 2 points. We will get a 30 degree angle. 60 plus 30 is equal to 90. We have seen in a class 9. This procedure we have seen in a class 9. Now draw the line through these 2 points. Now where these two tangents are intersect, name that point as a point P. Name this point as a point P. Now therefore we can get angle 60 degree. Now we got this angle is 60 degree. Now we have to write justification also for this. Justification, see here, justification. Now in quadrilateral MONP, angle OMP is equal to angle ONP. This one angle is equal to angle ONP is equal to 90 degree. Why these two angles are 90 degree? Because reason is by construction we have constructed ये दोनों 90 डिग्री ड्रॉ किया ना हमने by construction. These two angles are 90 degree, and angle MON is equal to 120 degree. Reason is by construction. 120 degree का भी हमने ही ड्रॉ किया है. Therefore it is also by construction. Therefore by using angle sum property of quadrilateral, we get, see here what we will get, angle OMP plus angle ONP plus angle MON plus angle NPM is equal to 360 degree. Now I will put all the values. This one is 90 degree plus this angle is also 90 degree, ONP is equal to 90 degree, angle MON is equal to 120 degree plus angle NPM is equal to 360 degree. Therefore see here 90 180 plus 120 is equal to 300 plus angle NPM is equal to 360 degree. Therefore angle NPM is equal to 360 minus 300 is equal to 60 degree. Therefore we got angle NPM is equal to 60 degree. This one only we have to draw. We have drawn here. Okay, copy down this. Now take a homework. Homework is exercise 11.2. Exercise 11.2. Question number 5 and question number 7. Question number 5 and question number 7 is for homework. You have to solve it. Okay. Bye students.